I have the blessing of taking in so many energy tools, wisdom teachings, books, crystals, tuning forks, sound bowls, a whole rack of flower essences on my wall, essential oils and herbs, and like really expensive crystals and tuning forks that are over $1,000. And I am spiritually inspired to give it all away, or what I prefer to call bless it away. So last night in meditation the last week and a half, I've been inspired to give away all of my tools. And I had to sit with it for a couple of weeks going, what? I've spent over 200 grand on this stuff, and what, really? Like, this has been my livelihood, this is all that I know, this is my identity. And in meditation now, Spirit Source is saying, and now let's give it away. So last night I really got clear with, okay, it's time to go. And it's because I got reminded of my first spiritual mentor. His name is David Elder Lofgren. And this was when I was in my early 20s and going through the most intense dark night of the soul, and I'll share that somewhere else. Yet he saw something in me that I couldn't see inside of myself. And I met him at church, actually, and just befriended him, got to know him better. And he shared with me, Heidi, you know, this church stuff is great, and temple work's wonderful. It's cool, and yet we are commanded in our church to find truth where truth is. And here's all this truth that I found. And so he gave me a library full of self-help books from Wayne Dyer, Marianne Williamson, these stacks of like channeled material from self-help courses that are on cassettes. Yeah, it was cassette tape. I got stuff on cassettes back then because this is when I was going through my crisis. And then he gave me crystals and some other really cool tuning forks. And it was like even though I was still in my early 20s, it wasn't a full library full, but it felt like a lot for me. And it was so much abundance because he had read it, he had benefited from it, and he said, and here you go. And now that experience happened to me about 17 years ago, when I got introduced to David and when he started just, here you go, here you go, here you go, here you go. David has passed on. He's more just a presence in my life. And I really want to honor his legacy and who he is, and all of my other mentors and femtors, FEM, femtors, legacy, by giving their work to those who can benefit from the spiritual path. So I'm connecting with all of my mentors, and we're going to be giving it all away. And so if this is something that you would like, just comment below and I'll get you to something. I don't even know what I'm really doing with this other than like, it's time to share, it's time to give. And at the same time, I want to honor all of these wisdom keepers who have blessed my life with these tuning forks, with how to use crystals, with how to use flower essences, with how to use acupressure, with how to use acupuncture, with how to use herbs, and help others. Like, gosh, I really wish that if I could go back in time, I would have wished I did this when I started. And shortly after my mentors released me from the nest, I wish I would have honored them sooner. So this is me attempting to go back in time, talking to myself back then, and be a voice for some of these spiritual lighthouses, to guide more people into them. I wish I would have gotten over scarcity and or there's not enough blah blah crap sooner, but now I've got none of it. So why am I doing this? Well, I had a near-death experience in March, and then and within a couple days, the COVID pandemic hit our world. It really hit the United States, and so I needed some time. So at that near-death experience, I got really super clear with what's important, and that was what's in my household. And so got really bonded with my family, my children, my community, and these tools were so valuable, and I've witnessed hundreds, or probably close to over 1,000 different miracles as a result of using these tools in facilitation with other people's lives. And they work. They really do work. Yet now I'm a lot more clear with who I am and why I'm here. And the tools are no longer part of my path, and I would be honored to bless them to you.